business. They have produced a significant transformation in industry, agriculture, medicine, business, engineering, and other fields, including social and interpersonal life. Who can now live without social media? Who can live without WhatsApp? Who can live without Facebook? And if you think of think of the fact that in your own home, you have your own WhatsApp for your own family. You have WhatsApp for your family. So that just goes to show that the internet has technology and technology. Teachers must also accountants. To accomplish this goal, teacher education institutions must work closely and effectively with primary and secondary school teachers and administrators, national or state educational agencies, teacher unions, business and community organizations, politicians, and other important stakeholders in the educational state. Teacher education institutions also need to develop strategies and plans to enhance the teaching and learning process within teacher education programs, and I assume that all future teachers are well prepared to use the new tools for learning, which means that you will have to be ready to face the future. Otherwise, you end up in the learning, not the teaching. This is more crucial because the young generation is entering a world that is changing in all aspects: scientific, technological, political, economic, social, and cultural. The emergence of the knowledge-based society is changing the global economy and the status of education. These new possibilities exist largely as a result of two converging forces. First, the quantity of information available in the world, much of it relevant to survival and basic well-being, is exponentially greater than that available only a few years ago. And second, the state of its growth is accelerating. Right now, we have ChatGPT. ChatGPT can collect your, can make your letter, compose your letter. ChatGPT can compose your letter. It can compose music for you. It can do everything for you. So, is it good or is it bad? And what I want is for the academic learning officer to arrange a seminar that deals with the importance of ChatGPT in our educational institution. Because it's making you later or it's making you better. It is up to us to decide what to do. As is the case for other sectors of the wider economy and society, education will need to come to terms with the new technology. This will require substantial public and private sector investment in software research and development, purchase of hardware and establishment of tools. We're talking about software development, and in most cases, we tend to focus attention on the software that has been developed outside the country, outside Nigeria, outside Africa. We have our people who are very intelligent, and yet we have never sat down to create software that is really for ChatGPT is customizable. You can customize it whatever you need. ChatGPT relies on what is already available on the internet. The problem with ChatGPT is that it only deals with European, Eurocentric information, not Afrocentric information. So if you need information about logistics, you will get it from ChatGPT. What you get is what somebody put up on Facebook, or what somebody put on a blog, but nothing that has been accredited. This is something that we, as teacher trainers, will have to deal with. Currently, education, it has a component of power and representation in the field of political courses that will shape the structure of education. Many countries are engaged in a number of efforts to effect changes in the teaching and learning process to prepare students for information and technology-based society. Far back as 1998, the UNESCO World Education Report noted that the new technologies challenge traditional conception of both teaching and learning, and by reconfiguring how teachers and learners gain access to knowledge, have potential to transform teaching and learning processes. Digital technologies provide an array of powerful tools that may help in transforming the present isolated, teacher-centered, and teacher-based found classroom into rich, student-focused, interactive knowledge environments. Of course, the prophet might argue, might point out that he doesn't have the budget for all these technological things. It is okay for the professor to come and start talking about technology, digital, but we don't have the budget. We don't have the budget. But you do. You don't have to rely on the budget. You rely on the students. The students have the technology that will make it easy for you to teach them more effectively. Use WhatsApp as an effective teaching tool. You can use Facebook as an effective teaching tool. If you when you want to get on the lecture, you have to have a like this. Now, you don't have electricity. You don't have the program. You don't have the PowerPoint. So what do? Do you still produce the PowerPoint? No. What you do is you produce the PowerPoint and at the same time distribute it. Every student now has a book. So from there on, you now use it as a mass project. You are reading your PowerPoint, they are reading their PowerPoint all from their own phone. So you don't have to worry about electricity, you don't have to worry about budget, you don't have to worry about anything. Or the ICT guy who just simply disappear at the time that you actually need. This goal requires all the change in the traditional view of learning process and understanding of how the new digital technologies can create new learning environments in which students are engaged learners, able to take greater responsibility for their own learning and constructing their own knowledge. In 1962, Thomas Kuhn suggests that the revolution in science came about when old theory and method would not solve the new problem. He calls these changes in theory and method a paradigm shift. There is widespread concern that the intentional experiences provided in many schools would not prepare students well. Widen access where we can download books. And everybody said, please, let me have it. We're not interested in downloading. We want to be able to upload. How many papers have we produced that we are uploading to the website? How many times do we share the result of our own research? Or do we only do that when it comes to promotion? When you want to be promoted, that is when you pull out what you do. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very, very critical that we understand that the more we absorb other people's thoughts, the more we lose our own thoughts. And yet we're living on top of data. We are living on top of information. We are living on top of things that other people don't know. It is up to us to let them know. So it is very, very important. Don't think that the more books you have on your flash drive, the better you are. It just simply makes you a glorified thief. So that's what you are. We're all thieves. We all thieves. We steal music, we steal books, we steal movies. We don't want to buy, which is okay. But next time you download, try to upload 3 of your own books. Now, if you don't have 3 of your own books, create a situation where you are eager for your own works to be downloaded as much as you are eagerly downloading another person's work. Technical issues. Under technical issues, we look at use and select from a range of ICT resources to enhance personal and professional effectiveness and willingly update skills and knowledge in the light of new development. ChatGPT, artificial intelligence, these are the buzzwords. These are the new things that are coming in. On this side of the table, how many of us have actually gone into a training on ChatGPT or on artificial intelligence? How many of us are aware of the differences of the various data that are available? How many of us have actually used it? Not many, which is okay, no problem. But how many of us want to learn? How many of us go out of their way to learn? So my task you, Professor, at the next available opportunity, there should be a workshop on artificial intelligence for the teachers in the college. This is the only way they can be part of the whole world, rather than to be left behind. You may be tucked in a little corner in Zuba, but with artificial intelligence, you are part of the world. And Professor, you may wish to invite one of your students to come and teach, because they know, they are aware of it. They are curious. When they are looking for new knowledge, they are the time in their life when they are not burdened by multiple wives. They don't have many wives. They don't have about 17 children. They are the time in their life when they don't have to worry about the cost of a sack of rice. They don't have to worry about a gallon of petrol. They don't have to worry about a gallon of oil. They can explore. So, if we cannot get a professor or somebody, an ICT person who will come and teach us on how to use AI, then all we have to do is ask one of these students, and I can tell you, these kids know it. They know it very well. They know how to use it. They know how to get the information they want. You want to learn? Let's learn. We did that in Bayer University. A student of mine that has become a world expert on AI, was brought back, and he taught us. All the people there were not only his professors, but his fathers. Our children are much older than him, but he knows it. And we want to know it because we don't know it. And he taught us, and we learned from him. And part of what I'm using in my teaching is what I learned from him. But I didn't even know how to get it. And there are many contexts to the digital technology that we use. Let's look at the cognitive context. The emergence of technology as a change factor in education coincides with the sweeping influence of cognitive science and brain studies as a factor in the transformation of teaching and learning. The influence of all of these forces has increased with the recognition of globalization, the concomitant demonstration of the value of innovation, and the prevalence of the sector. The United States Committee on Developments in the Science of Learning of the National Research Council identified 5 themes that change the conception of learning: memory and structure of knowledge, analysis of problem solving and reasoning, early foundations, metacognitive processes, and self-regulatory capabilities, and cultural experience as community participation. Beyond thinking skills, thinking disposition are very, very important. Students must have sensibility to know when and how to apply their skills. Development of such competencies can be fostered by the creation of a culture of thinking in the classroom. In this way, students are able to develop successful strategies to transfer their learning to other situations. This means that we have to renegotiate the way we interact with our students. It's not a situation where you just simply believe that you can deliver knowledge and be accepted by students just like that. No, we have reached a situation where we have to interact with the students. This is something that they teach in the teacher training classes years and years and years. But we are now getting to the reality that you can no longer come in front of the classroom, sit up and believe that you are the know-all be-all. You are just simply a learner like anybody else. And therefore, we need to renegotiate the way we deal with our students. Dynamic stimuli such as audio, video, and animation may make performance such as problem solving more relevant to student experience. To accomplish this objective, multimedia development must consider cognitive complexity, structure, meaningfulness, reliability, fairness, and linguistic appropriateness. Multimedia material produced for teachers and learners must be produced for assessment as well, with comparable goals, similar depth, and equal quality. Again, back to social media. These kids are now totally in control of TikTok. They know TikTok. They know Instagram. They know Snapchat. What do they do on TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, and others? They combine video, audio, animation, and they create short little clips. This is something what we can do. The days of educational technology are over. We are now dealing with digital technology. And this digital technology is easy to control and easy to be used. All we have to do is change its focus, change its direction, change its flow. From what we think the kids are doing just